Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your sunrise, your early sunrise dose of Meta Zen. Because as you know, brothers and sisters, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. I hope you all have a wonderful, restful period. Oh, gosh. It was awesome. It was awesome. I want to start off today by saying happy birthday to our awesome friend, Linda, over at Butterfly Readings. Butterfly Readings with Linda, we'll say. So let's go ahead and give her some birthday wishes if she's in chat. If not, hey, Linda, this is for you, my friend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So be sure to give your appropriate birthday wishes to our friend Linda, aka Peaches. So give Peaches some wonderful energy her way for her birthday, for her solar return. I didn't ask how many. Just assume she's somewhere around my age. There you go. It's the best way to do it. Best way to do it. Good to see you, Christine, Chloe, Teeny, Amanda, Witchy Trista. Mr. Bits is here. He's dead, Jim. Love that show. Also, today is, I'm remembering my buddy smoked a cat. It was on the thumbnail. And I'll tell you what, some people will look at these times and remembrance and get all wishy-washy and upset. And I don't. That's not for me. That is not the way I want my awesome friend to be remembered. I have so many wonderful times, and I was thinking about this before the stream. I was thinking about uh, all the. Of course, I miss him. Sure, I miss him because he was one of those animals that really make an impact in your life. He came in and brought me so much love into my life for 5 years. He was with me, and he was like a dog. He was a cat, but he was a dog, and he would play fetch. And unfortunately, that game and his desire to chew on things is what actually took his life. Oddly enough, he ate a big, huge leather shoestring, and due to complications in removing it, that ended up killing him. And it was sad. But you think about this. I look at the medicine and everything, and it's out there. The medicine is out there. And you know what I did when I was with Smoke the Cat? That was probably my lesson, is I maximized every moment. I appreciate it. I knew something in my being knew that I had to appreciate every moment. And I did. We had the best times. And I'd walk into a room if he was in the room already, if he wasn't following me, if he was sleeping or something, they'd always greet me. And best freaking companion, best buddy ever. Tell you what. And those I've had a lot of, I shouldn't say I've had a lot of cats, but I've had a few, and some of them just really stand out. And I would say that Smoke was that way. And he came into my life for a very specific amount of time, and then he left. He literally killed himself in a sense, and that makes you think about the bigger picture, because we put our morality on everything, our human morality. But see, that was still an experience that I had, and it was an amazing experience. And as our higher beings, I believe we come in and incarnate and have all these experiences, both deemed positive and negative, because they still, when it comes down to it, are experiences. And the one I had with that cat, I'll tell you what, obviously I'm talking about him a year later. He's been gone in a sense physically a year, but we still talk about him. I still talk about him. Boyo still talks about him. And tonight I'll probably share a video, just a little video of him. And speaking of tonight we have, I agree, Bath Maven, Serena. Cats are the best. I like dogs too, don't get me wrong. But thank you, Mo. That's a nice message there. Incarnasol, good to see you again. So there we have it about Smoke the Cat. Let's get on over to our energy practice that I've already pre-selected. Hey, I've already kind of sent it out to you guys a little bit. All right, I'm going to send out one of the 3 energies listed on the screen out to each and every one of you. Oh no, you're allergic to cats. There's something I read recently about being allergic to cats, and I think it's something you can feed them that will help with your allergen. It's not anything that hurts them. It's just changing their diet. Miracle and kimchi. That's awesome names. I actually happen to like kimchi too. The dish. Excuse me. The dish. I like spicy stuff though. Oh no. One would think that, Amanda. Hey, I get that, Shelly. I get that. I've had some great relationships with dogs too. How am I doing? Hey, let's get this energy up. And one of my favorite dog stories, my father always kept German Shepherds, always had them. And the last one that he had before his death was named Chance. And Chance's name came about because somebody took this awesome German Shepherd to the vet. I mean, not the vet, the pound. And my dad happened to be there and found him and saved him, took him in. And his name Chance for second chances, of course. And I'll never forget, we were grilling out one night, and this was probably, I don't know how many years ago, but probably a couple decades. But still, it's a fond memory, a dog memory. And we were finished, and we always gave Chance the bones from the steaks. I think we were having T-bones or something that night. And I went around the edge of the house. And it was dark. It was getting dark, I should say. And I went around I walked outside in the backyard, walked around my dad's house, and there's Chance over barking at the end of the fence up the side of the house. And the air conditioner's on right beside him, so he can't hear me. And finally I yelled and I yelled and I yelled. and he sees me, and I turn around and I start walking towards the edge of the house, and the next thing I know, I'm looking at the stars because he was so excited. He ran down. This is a big German Shepherd too. He ran all the way down the side of the house, whipped around the corner where I happened to be standing, and hit me right in the back of the legs and upended me. And there I am, laying on my back, dying laughing. Excuse me. It was so funny, just because he was just so excited. He was so excited, and upended my legs. And I'm probably 200 pounds, and those dogs are so powerful, but just awesome animals. So hey, maybe the lesson here is always appreciate those critters in your life. Appreciate them, because they're there for a reason. They're there to guide you, to protect you, to companion you. Is that the right word? Companion. They even comfort you sometimes. Although I had a black cat named Chili Cheese, and her name Chili isn't cold. She was a feral cat who adopted me, and then she ended up traveling with me and moving with me a number of times. And one time I was really upset about something I'll never forget, and Cheese was in the room, and she kind of came up to me, and I tried to love on her a little bit, and she bit me right in the freaking face. And I think it was her kind of like, hey, quit being all mopey, dude, jump out of this. But it's like when I needed some comfort the most, and she bit me on the friggin' face hard. So it's funny how things work. All right, let me get this energy out to you. I keep rabbit holing. Heckle Fish would be proud. That's right. So what's the fragrancy I'm sending to each and every one of you? What's the feeling? What are the words? And what is the symbol? There we go. Hey, we still have to get to some first love too. All right, we're going to speed this up then. What's the fragrancy, the feeling? What are the words? And what is the symbol? Hey, Krista, very good to see you. And speaking of the schedule today, Josh was talking about it earlier at Good Dawning. Our schedules, there's so many people experiencing a lot of things right now. So my scroll may or may not be up to date, but we do know for sure. I don't know about Care Bear. I'm not sure about Krista either, so you guys can correct me in chat. But I do know at 8 p.m. that Elizabeth will be on, and she has a special guest. They're going to be talking about some fun stuff having to do with tarot, or you might even give us a synopsis if you'd like, Elizabeth. All right, let's get over. We're at our main room. So let me find our recipient. Well, look at that. What a great message, too. Beth Maven, you need to stand up and take a bow, aka Serena. You need to stand up and take a bow. Because you're a superhero. You're a superhero, and also today's SunRISE recipient of First Love here at TruthWave.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
So be sure to give our awesome friend Serena, aka Beth Maven, the appropriate amount of accolades within chat, and let her know that she is in fact loved. There you have it. Thank you, Beth Maven, for being part of this channel, part of our amazing family. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say it again. We have the best family. We have the best community on the interwebs. And I said interwebs to be funny, because that's the way the guy on Gas Monkey Garage says it. And I think it's funny. All right, I'm gonna jump around a little bit today. I know what I'm feeling. Oh, and we do have, at the top of the hour, I'll share that with you guys later. We're going to have a special segment coming up. It should be a pleasant surprise. We'll probably do it once a week to recognize our lovers, our romantic lovers that are within our family, our brothers and sisters. So we'll be having that special coming up pretty soon. It'll be incorporated in our regular session. So I'm looking forward to it, and I've got our first people lined up to come on, and it's gonna be fun. Riding on the peace note with brother Josh, Mr. Floyd's Universe on the peace note. Happy birthday, Yasera. Lindsay, be sure to give her some birthday wishes. All right, my friends, if you haven't chosen a node yet, go ahead and choose one now. Or if you're going to hang out and chat and just visit with our brothers and sisters, our beautiful family, either way, you'll be holding space for what is going on here, this higher work. It's not only for ourselves, it's for this beautiful planet out there. All the beings, all the flora and fauna, and Mother Gaia herself. All right, my friends, it's time. I'm a minute late, too. I'm going to hear a loud sound. As I clear our energy, I'll put a protection, and we will proceed. With our eyes closed, in the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space. Feels amazing. Already feeling that nice connective energy with our friends to our left and our right. As we're floating and look around, and you will see that we are inside an enormous, translucent golden sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but it also protects us, as it is part of us, and we are part of it. So as we come in and take those hands of those to our left and our right, give them a bit of a squeeze, just so they know right away that you're thinking about them, and that they are loved. Very good. Now look to the center of our circle, and you'll see our planet there radiating beautiful blue source energy. And above that planet, you'll see our golden pyramid with its curious diamond cap top. And above that, you'll see Father Sky Node floating there. And as you know, Father Sky Node brings celestial ether energy, this energy that's all around us, to our days and our nights, into every one of our sessions. And keep in mind, this is energy that can be very specifically charged as well. Now bring your gaze back. Bring it back down to the planet and zoom into the very center until you see that beautiful crystalline heart of our planet. Now look within that heart, and you will see our Mother Gaia node there, along with some of our beautiful friends. Mother Gaia node brings grounded energy to our days and our nights, and is always there. Anytime we need her, she is there. All you have to do is simply reach out to it. She and our friends, our beautiful friends on Mother Gaia node, will also harmonize all of the energy that we pulse out, that we send out in each one of our sessions. Now bring your attention up to the golden pyramid with its curious diamond cap top, and notice our pyramid has 4 horizontal points. The first represents divine peace, the second, divine truth, the third, divine joy, and then the fourth, divine love. All the energy and intention that we push into this golden pyramid throughout this session gets wrapped up together and stored in that diamond cap above, which will cause it to grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. And sometimes, my friends, sometimes it will even sing. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, as it's time. It is time for our first gift. Are you ready? And that is the gift of joy, my friends. So stretch that mouth to your ears right now in Laura Perry fashion. Stretch that mouth to your ears. Feel that joy begin to come into your body. And know that the billions and billions of cells in your body are about to rejoice. Rejoice in this wonderful joy that's filling your body right now. So stretch that mouth to your ears. Look to your left and look to your right, and share that smile with your family next door. Share it with them. As smiles are infectious. And receive this amazing autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever you're understanding. Just stretch that mouth to your ears right now. Feel that joy flow in. Just relax into it. Let it come in. It's not going to hurt. There we go. And if you have this smile on your face and you're not feeling this joy into your body, maybe you need to smile just a little bit harder. And if that doesn't work, dig into the why. Why are you not having this experience with the rest of us? Why? Why? Because you are worthy of having this wonderful experience. So dig into that why, my friends. This is not condemnation. This is simply a question. Look into that why. Find out why you are denying yourself this amazing gift. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now look down in your heart space, my friends, and you will see a spark of healing, cleansing light. a spark that we are about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of self-affirmation on each exhale. Nice deep breath. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Now look back in your heart space. Look back in there, my friends. What was just moments ago a small spark of energy has grown into a very large sphere. A very large sphere of energy that's slowly getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up to your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down past your toes, past your fingertips. Feel it come up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So let's get out of its way and let it perform its function. But first, look down at your chest again, and you will see a transparent tube growing out and out of your chest, out and out, until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And beyond this piercing is a beautiful blue source fire. This fire is for all the muck and gunk and dis-ease we're about to release. We're going to send down that tube. It'll pass through that piercing and boom, instantly transmute upon contact with that beautiful blue source fire. We do this, my friends, that our muck and gunk and dis-ease cannot infect or infest another being, including ourselves, ever again. So it is. Now's the time, my friends. Now's the time to release anything not serving your higher or lower good. Let's just start off with anything out in our ether, as we do. Anything we may have picked up throughout the evening, perhaps while we're sleeping, anything. Just pick it off and bring it right here. Don't bring it into your body. Just bring it right here to the mouth of that tube. Right there, give it a nudge and watch that initial bit of muck and gunk leave your body. That dark green material flow down that tube, pass through the piercing, and boom, right there into our blue source flame, our fire. Next, let's release any worry we're holding on to. Let's release any worry, as worry is like worshiping our problems. So let's let that go. Just let it go. Let's throw in any anxiety that we're holding on to, especially if you watch the news for some reason and let that anxiety build up in you. Especially if it's anxiety about our futures, just know that our future is so bright, my friends. It is so bright as long as we have one another. That's right. So let that anxiety go. Let's throw in any fear as well. Any fear you're holding on to, just let it go. Self-doubt. Let's talk about self-doubt. If you're experiencing any of that right now, hey, load that stuff up right here in front of you and just push it down that tube. There you go. Let it go and watch it flow away. Let's take a final sweep of our energy, my friends. Pick up anything we may have overlooked. There we go. Bring it right here to the mouth of that tube. Give it a nudge and just observe that last bit of muck and gunk leave your body, flow down that tube, pass through that piercing, and boom, instantly transmuted back to source. Absolutely beautiful. Now let's go ahead and collapse our tube, seal up that piercing, and with a wave of our hand, just wave that beautiful blue fire away. Watch it dissipate. It will return back whence it came, back to source. Let's bring our awareness back to our circle, back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding onto a bit of a squeeze right now. Just give them a bit of a squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Very good. Notice how your hands have changed in the last few moments. You're no longer seeing your physical hands now. You're seeing your energetic hands, holding on to 2 beautiful energetic hands as well. Those of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take a moment and look around this circle. Look around this beautiful circle and see our wonderful family, our brothers and sisters here united in a common cause. That's right, a cause that is larger than each and every one of us, but a cause that each and every one of us can have an enormous impact upon. That's right. That's right. And notice everyone in their authentic form. That's right. And that's because energy never lies, my friends. Energy never lies. Energy never lies. That's why we were seeing our brothers and sisters in their most authentic form. Absolutely beautiful. Very beautiful. Now let's tighten our grip on those hands. One more time, give it a bit of a squeeze. As it's time for our second gift, my friends, and that is the gift of presence. So give yourself the present of presence right now. And being present means being active in this very moment, fully attentive to this very moment, maximizing your experience in this moment, and then doing it again, moment to moment to moment. You will find it changes your life when you are able to maximize each moment that you experience throughout your day and throughout your night. And when you maximize your experience, you are maximizing it for everyone that is gathered here right now. Additionally, it maximizes the energy and intention that we are able to send out to the planet and beyond. Beautiful. Now let's reach out to all the nodes and connect to them as you and I are connected. As I say them aloud, unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Very good. Now as one, my friends, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid right now. Very strong energy right off the bat. And look at that diamond cap beginning to grow brighter and brighter blue already. Brighter and brighter blue. Very, very nice energy. Absolutely beautiful energy. This is nurturing energy this time, my friends. Very nurturing. Thank you. Thank you for putting that in there. And as a reminder, if you're new here or lack understanding about the nodal energies, or simply not led to be on a node for this session, I ask you just to push some positive vibes. Wonderful, positive vibes. Beautiful, positive vibes. Very good. Energy is very strong. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave of energy and intention to the planet below and beyond. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As one, let's push it into the planet, and then push it deeper and deeper and deeper, where it's now arriving at crystalline heart and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful friends on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out through every layer of our entire planet, charging Mother Gaia and her crystalline structure, adding more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our oceans, our atmosphere, going out into our solar system and beyond, as a beacon of love, a beacon of peace, a beacon of unity. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place, my friends. Let's bring our awareness back to our circle. Give those hands you're holding onto a bit of a squeeze. There we go. Now as one, let's take a couple steps back and expand our circle. Very good. And notice that we're being pushed and pulled in multiple directions, as we still haven't mastered this. However, that's okay, because our energy is remaining constant and consistent throughout the turbulence of expanding our circle. That's right. And let's take a couple steps forward, back to a more comfortable stance. And what's the lesson here? Realize the lesson that no matter how much we're pushed and pulled and prodded throughout our days and our nights, no matter how much, our energy can and will remain consistent. And that is because, my friends, that is because we are in charge of our reaction to any given situation. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now let's reach out. Let's reach out to all the nodes yet again. Just reach out to them on your own this time and connect. Reaffirm your connection. If you need to open your eyes and take a peek at the screen to do so now. Just reaffirm your connection to each one of those energies, each one of those nodal energies. Very good. Very good. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid. Very good. Feel this amazing energy flow through your body. Very good. And see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue as each moment passes. Absolutely beautiful energy. Wow. Very good. See that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. And as a reminder, if something comes in, if a thought comes in to disturb your presence, simply acknowledge that thought and send it on its way. If it's important, it will return later. Very good. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave of energy and intention to the planet below and beyond. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As one. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As one, let's push it into the planet. See it in your mind's eye, my friends. Push it into the planet and push it deeper and deeper and deeper where it is now arriving that crystalline heart and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful friends on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out through every layer of the entire planet. Charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure yet again, adding more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our oceans, our atmosphere, going out into our solar system and beyond. Healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there for them every step of the way to nourish them and to guide them. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our circle yet again, back to our hands. Give those hands a bit of a squeeze real quick. Feel it. Feel that returning squeeze. There we go. Now go ahead and release those hands of your brothers and your sisters now. It's time to make our personal energy spheres. There we go. So put that sphere up in front of you. Just pop it up there. Make it as quickly as you can and as large as you can, really quick. No need to stretch it out and stretch it out and stretch it out, which I know many of you are capable of. Just put up a nice sphere right there, what comes up naturally. And yes, it's going to overlap our neighbors, most likely everyone here, but that's okay because the sphere belongs to you. This one is yours. Very good. Now as one, just step into your sphere like you're going through some heavy curtains. Just part those curtains. Step into it and let those curtains shut behind you. Step in that energy sphere of yours that you just created right here, right now. Step into it and take a moment. Take a moment and feel this amazing energy in here. It feels amazing, my friends, because it is your energy. That's right. That's why it feels amazing. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up into our spheres. There we go. Expand your energetic body up until your crown is just touching, as your fingertips are just touching. And I prefer my toes just to touch occasionally, as I prefer to float in my sphere. You may like to stand in yours. Either way, realize what we just did. We did it individually, but we did it together. We literally just stepped into our own power, my friends. That's right. This is your true size. This is your true power. your true ability to be that beacon of love, to be that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity. So it is. Let's reach out. As I speak the nodal energies yet again, just reach out to them and reaffirm your connection as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention for our third and final wave of this session. Very good. Look at that diamond cap already growing brighter and brighter blue. Absolutely beautiful energy yet again. Beautiful energy. You all are bringing it today. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. Brighter and brighter blue. So bright that you can almost see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. Now listen. Listen to it. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave to the planet below and beyond. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of the golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As one, let's push it into the planet. See it in your mind's eye, my friends. Let's push it deeper and deeper and deeper where it is now arriving that crystalline heart and is readily accepted and harmonized by our beautiful friends on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, topping off Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, her grid. She's fully powered now, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may be activated soon, saturating our oceans, our atmosphere, going out into our solar system and beyond as a beacon of love, a beacon of peace, a beacon of unity, so that anyone or anything that encounters our energy and intention will know. They will know that we are in fact, on the right path, and that we are very nearly ready. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our circle yet again. It is time for our third and final gift, and that is the gift of self-full love. So join me by putting those physical arms of yours across your chest. Grab those shoulders and enjoy this wonderful moment, just a brief moment throughout our days, our time together. That's right, just a brief moment for some self-full love, not to be confused with selfish love. Oh, on the contrary, there's nothing selfish about self-full love. Self-full love teaches us to love ourselves on a much deeper level with no condition. That's right, no condition. It also helps us love others on a much deeper level with absolutely no condition. This is unconditional love I'm talking about. And when you embrace unconditional love, you embrace freedom, my friends. You embrace freedom by simply embracing this concept of love, being unconditional. That's right. And when you put love on someone, you expect nothing in return. That's right. Because your love is enough, and what you give is enough. That's right. Because you are enough. Very good. And remember, this is a no but victor zone. So if you're here and you're fully capable, you're listening to my words, and you're fully capable of putting your arms across your chest and squeezing those shoulders, and you're not doing it for some reason, but you're fully capable of it, dig into the why. Why are you denying yourself this amazing gift? Look in there. And remember, this is a no but zone. But dig into that why, my friends. And once again, this is not condemnation. This is asking you to dig into that why. so you can be part of this amazing experience we're currently having. Absolutely beautiful. So squeeze on those shoulders a couple more times. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. And repeat after me aloud, please. I am worthy of unconditional love. I am worthy of unconditional love. I am worthy of unconditional love. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, speaking our wonderful words of affirmation yet again. And on our 3rd exhale, we'll release this amazing embrace. So tighten that embrace up. Pull those elbows in towards your chest. Just make sure you can still breathe. Nice deep breath 1. 2. 3. Release. Very good. Very good. Let's hold our arms up to our sides. Feel that spark of energy from our neighbors to our left and our right, tickling your fingers, little sparks of energy coming off one another. Now, as one, let's extend a nice loving embrace, a nice Josh hug, if you will, all the way around our circle. To the 22 odd of us that are here, just send it all the way out there. Just send a bunch of love out to everyone. See it in your mind's eye as a nice field going around our circle, a nice donut of energy. There we go. Nice torus field. See it all going out there. And I ask each and every one of you to reach out right now and accept that love that's being sent your way, because you're worthy of this love. You are worthy to receive this loving gift. There we go. Let's add a little bit more out there, just in case somebody's really needing a lot of love today. Let's just saturate everyone here with love. There we go. So each and every one of you have to know by now, just being here for a couple moments, being saturated in love, that you are in fact loved. You are loved just the way you are. That's right. Very good. So reach out and take it. Reach out and receive that love that's being sent your way. Very good, my friends. Go ahead and lower your embrace. Did our brother Josh proud. And realize you're fully charged now, and you have access to unlimited energy in the form of Mother Gaia, Father Sky, and the unity consciousness. Throughout this wonderful day today, realize that you have access to this energy. It's always with you. It's always there. All you have to simply do is tap into it, as requested, and it will arrive. Our circle and our session are now closed, my friends. Let's start wiggling our fingers and our toes. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Move that body around. If you're part of any of the crews, if you're part of the bucket crew, the Bad Vibe bucket crew, get ready to clean that sucker out. If you're part of the porch crew with Scotty, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful of sunrises. You can probably already feel that sun on your skin. Absolutely beautiful. Very beautiful. Fingers and toes a couple more times. Shoulders. When you're ready, my friends, open your eyes and return. Wow. Work Lurking crew. Hey, Work Lurking crew too. Hey, Suzette, I hope you and Tootsie Roll are doing great. Mary Wins. Good to see you. Mr. Bits. Great timing, Ben. A turtleneck sweater. I almost met Carl Sagan one time. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Almost met him on the Big Island. My buddy got to meet him. Driving and lurking. Well, be safe, Bonnie. All right, let's get over to our reveal. Wow, the energy was amazing. What I love about this, one of the things I love about it, is that it's a different experience. The energy is different every time, and that's a lot to do with you guys. Is because say there's 22 people here. Well, how many of them are active? I'm not. This is not some kind of jab or anything. But if 5 of them are active, and everyone else is just holding space, that's fine. But if 5 are active, what's it feel like when 10? And I can really feel there were more active today. I could feel more people active because the energy was amazing. And it was very nurturing. It was very, I would say we had a lot of feminine energy in there today because it was very comforting. And it's not ever bad, but today had a different layer to it. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And maybe because I might be a little, I felt a lot of love coming in today. And beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. You guys brought it. You brought it in every way. Ah. Whoa, all right. The energy I sent out to each and every one of you, or tried to earlier, is unity consciousness. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. If you didn't, hey, you can try again in about 11 and a half hours according to Heaney Standard Time. Hey, Warrior Girl, got to see you. Thank you for coming by. Lindsay, good to see you too. Brother Clint, Witchy Trista, Amanda Simpson, Shelly. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, but if you repeat a word over and over in your head clear enough, and if Victor isn't running a script, he will say it a lot of time. I'll try it again. I appreciate that, Clint. Hey, you're number 1. Top chatter. Incarnate, so good to see you. All right, my friends. Hey, if you found yourself on a node today, please go out and be the exemplification of that node. Or even better, go out and exemplify all of them. Be that beacon. Be that beacon people want to stop and grab you by the elbow and start talking to you. And you can't get away because they kind of gently grab your elbow and they're kind of just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That person needs to be heard. And if you're that person listening, put that smile on your face and nod and love on them. Love the moment. It makes all the difference. So until the sunset session, I'll see some of you over at Elizabeth's at 8, and I'll see some of you throughout our day today. And like Brother Josh, I'm working on getting my scroll up to date. I think for the most part it's correct, but I think we need to add a few more here and there. So if you're part of the scroll, be sure to look at it. And if there's any corrections, let me know. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. Until the sunset session, my friends. Namaste. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.